Hi guys. So today in this video I want to talk to you about why you will never hear me use the word gift and the word intuition together in a sentence, with the exception of the example that I just gave you, because there's a lot of talk out there about intuitive gifts and psychic gifts and all of that kind of stuff, gifts, and you're never going to hear me use the word intuition and refer to it as a gift, because it simply is something that I just know, I don't believe it to be true. I don't believe that intuition is a gift, and I'm going to explain to you why in this video. So when we look at intuition, there is a couple of different types of main intuition that I talk about. I talk about local intuition and I talk about non-local intuition. So the local intuition category is that stuff that is energetic sensitivity. It is the biological stuff that we receive, because ultimately we as humans are electromagnetic beings. We are giving and receiving these signals, energetic signals, all the time, constantly, consciously and unconsciously. Sometimes we do it and we have no idea that we're doing it. There's a lot of people in the world like that, and sometimes we even do it ourselves as well. So we are giving and receiving messages to one another as electromagnetic, I'll get it right, as electromagnetic beings. We are literally giving and receiving this information all the time. That is not a gift. That is biological. That is innate. If you are human, you are alive and you have a pulse, you are an electromagnetic being and you have energetic sensitivity. Therefore, non-local and local intuition, start to make sense as to how they're not gifts. So this biological part, this biological type of intuition, is when a mother just knows that their child's about to run out onto the street, or you're at the supermarket and you can feel how someone is how their day is going. You can just feel it without communicating with him. You just know. That's innate, it's biological, and it's absolutely not a gift. Everyone has it. If you're energetically sensitive and you refer to yourself as an empath, it simply means that you've really switched that on and you're aware of it. It's not that it's a gift. Everyone has it. There are, however, people who have switched it off entirely, and those people are basically switching off their innate intuition, their innate ability to receive information. And, hey, that's not my gig, so we won't go into detail. The other type of intuition is non-local. So the non-local information that we receive intuitively can't be explained by what's happening with our environment around us, what is, in our immediate environment's the best word to use, I suppose. What is immediately in front of us, or we can see and is tangible. Non-local intuition is where we can access anything, because we are all part of one consciousness, as the law of mentalism states. We'll go into that in my intuitive intelligence program, but the law of mentalism states that all is of the one mind and all is one. So we are all part of one consciousness. We're just having a human experience. I'm having a Shanae experience. You might be having a Karen experience, or a Simone experience, or a Deb experience. I know a lot of people call Deb, but it doesn't matter. We're all part of one consciousness. So if you can get your head around the idea that you are part of consciousness, this one consciousness, this unified, unlimited consciousness, then how could you not have access to all information that is ever has been and ever will be, when you are part of everything? And this is a bit of a big concept to kind of wrap your head around. So if it's something that you need to digest a little, please do so. But this is also not a gift, because this type of intuition takes practice. It is something that can be learned. It is a skill. You activate it, you turn it on, and this is absolutely something that is possible. I trained for 12 months activating my intuitive intelligence and learning to receive that non-local intuition. This is how and why I can access information in an intuitive intelligence method session on past lives. It's how I can channel archetypes. It's how we can do all of that non-local work, receive that information that is outside of the time and space and the environment in which we are currently in. So it is not a gift, whether it's local intuition or non-local intuition. Either way, it's not a gift. So I want to invite you to consider, stop referring, if you have been referring to it as a gift, stop referring to it as a gift and start to own own your own power and your own capacity, because the local stuff is innate within you, and the non-local capacity to receive information is absolutely possible. So if you have questions about this, please do get in touch. I've got webinars around this. I've got a webinar coming up on increasing your intuition on October 11th, 10 a.m. AEST, which is Brisbane time. There will be an hour added on if you're in daylight savings in Sydney, Melbourne. Take 2 hours off if you're in Perth, so 8 a.m. Sorry guys, that's not a great time to run a webinar on a Friday morning for you in Perth, but 10 a.m. on October 11th, it's a Friday. And I would love to have you there. If you'd like to learn how to increase your intuition, we're going to go into those two different types, the local and non-local, in a bit more detail. There's some subcategories, and then each of those subcategories have a shadow side and a light side. So if you want to come and hang out and talk about that, please do come and register for my webinar. If you can't access the link, please get in touch. I can send that over to you. But this is also a taste test of what I'm teaching in my Activating Your Intuitive Intelligence 10-week online program. This is just a small portion of what you get and what you learn and what you have the opportunity to dive deep into to activate your own intuitive intelligence, and understanding that it is not a gift. It is absolutely possible for you to learn this, and the non-local intuition simply takes practice. Yes, so it would be my absolute pleasure and honor to have you at either or at both, at my intuition workshop or at the Activating Your Intuitive Intelligence program. It's 10 weeks, it's online. At this stage, it's open to women only. Sorry guys, if there is, interest from you, please do let me know, and I'm happy to see what we can do in the future for you. But at this stage, it's open to women only, and anyone who identifies as a woman. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. It's been a privilege. If this has left you wanting more or with more questions, as always, please do reach out, get in touch, send me an email, get in touch via my Facebook business page, and I'll see what I can do in terms of answering your questions. Take care. Bye for now.